Hello fellow VR gamers, Tatiana here, and today I'm going to teach myself how to play the piano in VR. I've always wanted to learn, and I even bought the keyboard, but learning how to read notes was just really difficult. Fortunately, technology stepped in, and today you can use VR to learn how to play the piano. When I was browsing SideQuest, I found this really cool app called VRtuos. Supposedly it can sync your real keyboard with a virtual one and help you learn to play some songs. So let's see how it works. If you also want to play VRtuos, then you will need to download SideQuest. If you don't know how to do that, I recently made a video in just 3 minutes explaining how to install SideQuest and sideload games. The link is in the description. So let's see if I can teach myself how to play the piano in VR. Okay, make sure that your keyboard is turned on, and then we'll start the app. Alright guys, so when you open the app, the first thing you will need to do is calibrate your keyboard. You can choose either 49, 61, 76 or 88 keys keyboard depending on the real keyboard that you have. Mine is 61 keys, so that's the one I will choose. So you calibrate it by putting your left controller on the very last key and then holding a right trigger. Just for a couple of seconds, that's enough. And I will do the same with the right side. So I hold it here, and then I hold the left trigger. And that's it. Okay, so now I should be able to turn on the hand tracking. I don't really see my hands yet. How do I? Okay, so here they are. Hand tracking is on. That means that we can start playing the piano. Here we can see the piano and our hands. It's not the best tracking. You sort of can see each individual finger. And that's very different from the usual controller that you see. So you can hit black keys and the white keys. What is very helpful about this headset, which people are often complaining about, is that there is this little gap where your nose at. I suppose it's so that you can see just a little bit of reality, which might be distracting sometimes, but in this case, this is actually very helpful because you can see just a little bit of the real keyboard, and if you're not sure whether you're about to hit the right key, you can sneak a peek from this little gap. Okay, so let's start. I'm excited. We have 6 songs. All right, these are quite familiar. Let's try with this one. I've heard this many times and I always wanted to learn it. Oh, okay. You know what? This is a little too fast for me. Fortunately, you can select the speed. Let's go to 40, and then we'll start from the beginning. So if you've ever played with the app called Synthesia, this is sort of the same. There are these blocks that are falling, and they are telling you which key it is. The bigger ones are white keys, and the smaller ones are black keys. And then there are 2 different colors for 2 hands. So let's see, I can sneak a peek. This is a good speed. And then left hand. Oh, I missed it. Ah, it's hard to start. The hardest part so far is to actually hit the first key correctly because it's not very precise. So for example, I don't know what this is. I need to look. Okay, so this is not the key that I thought it was. So I think it helps if you remember what the first key that you need to hit is, and then you follow this as a guide. So let's try this again. And I think the first one is this. It's really cool because it also shows you the notes so you can learn them. I had never learned them, and this actually might be how I learned them because it's a lot more engaging. All right, let's start again. So I have these. That's good, I can start. It's a little better. I can see what's coming, so I can even play a little bit fast. I know this one. once more. Ah. You actually start remembering it a little bit. I assume it's the point. Wow, I actually played this. You know what? I feel like this actually could be the future of self-directed learning, because I was learning at my own pace. I could make it slower or faster. I could devise my own way to memorize the keys that I need to hit, and it just facilitated my learning, and I thought it was amazing. Okay, let's try a different one. Major and minor. Let's try the one in major, because I want to play something cheerful. Oh, okay, this is very fast. Let's go back a notch. So where do we find it? Over here? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Ah, I know this one. Nice. Oh, this is not very easy. It'll take some time to learn this, or even play this correctly. Ooh. Oh, goes really. It's pretty. Oh, this one was difficult. Oh gosh, I would need to practice this more. I want to try... Okay, Moonlight Sonata is a beautiful piece, and it's probably way too difficult for me to play, but I just want to try it. It's so beautiful. I'm so glad that they put it in here, and I hope that I'm not gonna embarrass myself when I play it. Okay, this is slow. Very good. Oh, so if it starts too much in the left, you actually can hit this plus to make it more here. Yes, this sounds right. Nice. It's very well transcribed. Here it goes. It's okay to be late, I guess, if you remember which keys to hit. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Oh! I was touching my fingers like that. Oh. Oh my god, this is a long song. I forgot. They transcribed the whole thing. It's gonna take me forever to learn. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna crank up the speed a little bit and really slayer that beginning of this song, okay? So let's go 45, maybe even 50, okay? I'm ambitious. So the important thing is to remember where to start, and then you just go from there. And this is where I'm gonna stop. This was so satisfying. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't expect this to be so good. And imagine that this is just one of these first iterations and the tracking isn't the best, and sometimes you need to see whether you're hitting the right thing. But it's here. I just played 3 songs that I have never ever played before, and it wasn't horrible. And I think I can learn. I'm just getting so excited with these songs that I just have to say that this is not a sponsored video. VRtuos didn't pay me to say all these things about it. And I'm playing the free version, but I'm telling you, if this is so good in the free version and there are these 6 songs, I will probably go ahead and buy the full version because I think it's a great product and it's nothing like I've seen before. I don't really like those other piano learning apps in VR where the keys that you need to hit are lighting up different colors because you don't see them coming. You don't know when to hit them. And with this app, you can actually see these blocks falling and you can prepare yourself to play them. And for me, this visualization is so important and it helps me to visualize the song that I'm about to play better and therefore to remember it. I don't even know the notes to any of these songs, but I still played them. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but it makes me feel good. So I guess that's the only thing that counts, right? Alright guys, so you definitely should try this app if you want to try to play some simple songs on a very low speed. It's completely doable. Of course, you need to have a physical keyboard for that. So if you do, you're in luck. Get your Oculus Quest, upload this and enjoy.